Hi everyone, here we are with another video from Touchpad and the chapter is Scratch. Scratch is very interesting chapter in which we will be going to create animated stories, games, many things and many more things. So you must have used Scratch Junior so you can identify the name of these blocks, right? So first of all, let us see. You can create easy games in the program, which is called as Scratch. So Scratch is a software which helps you to understand and create many games. You can also create animated stories. You can create any video for conveying any message or some other thing. And it can also make the younger student to learn games. And obviously you will be going to get interacted with the interface and other things. So starting a Scratch is very easy thing. You just need to click on the start button and then you can search for the Scratch and you will be able to see. Michael Resnick, he has created the Scratch in MIT Media Lab in 2007. So these are just the components like block menus. We are having block menus, tab, go button, stop button, coding area, the area where we code or the script that we write, it is a script. The area where we will be getting the output will be stage area, and the backside image we will be able to see will be backdrop, and the character we will be going to see will be sprite, and we will be also having sprite info panel. So you can see the details over here. So when we are running our program, we have to click on this green button, and when we have to stop our program, we can click on this red button. So blocks are the code, or we can say they are the command to create a program in Scratch. And it just looks like a puzzle pieces that we usually connect like jigsaw puzzles. And it will be going to perform the certain task step in the stepwise manner. So first of all, motion block, as the name is suggesting, it will be going to control the movement of the sprite, and it is in blue color. Suppose you are writing move 10 step. So it will be going to move 10 step in the forward direction. If you will be writing move minus 10 step, then it will be going to move in the backward direction. Then looks block, obviously the name is suggesting it will be going to control the look, right? Like to adding any speech, thoughts in the form of bubbles or changing color, etc. And they are in purple color. Like if you are having the block, say hello for 2 seconds, then a sprite will say hello for 2 seconds. Next is even block, and this is the topmost block in our script, and it helps to run the script on the stage area. When green flag clicked, it is the first script, so that when you will be clicking on the green flag, you will be able to run your program. Next, adding the sprite. So you just need to go on this button. You can select any of the sprite displayed over here, and the sprite will be able to, we will be able to see in the stage area. Next is backdrop. Backdrop means background, that what kind of background we are liking, like PlayStation, disco, forest, etc. So we can select from here only. Whatever the background we are selecting, it will be going to apply it on the stage area. Next is changing appearance of the sprite. We can also make the sprite different as we have taken from the info panel. So we need to go on the costume tab, and from here we can control the looking, the size, the color, each and everything to make it different. Okay. Here is the double tap. What is the green flag button called? It is called go button. Next is, what is the red flag button called? It is called stop button. Next, which block is used at the topmost of the script to run the program? It is nothing but when green flag is clicked, this block. Next, creating a new project. To create a new project, you just need to click on the file tab, then new, and then you are done. Let's create the Scratch project with the talking sprite, right? So we have just taken two sprite over here, cat and mouse, and cat is just saying when green flag is clicked, which is the at the topmost, Then she is saying, hey mouse, where are you going? And it will be going to show us for 2 seconds. And then she will be going to move 30 steps in the forward direction. And then mouse script is when green flag is clicked, he will be going to think, oh no, she will eat me. And he will say for 2 seconds, 1 second. And then he will move forward in for 20 steps. Next, saving the project. To save the project, we just need to click on the File tab, then save to your computer. The dialog box will appear and we have to just click on the Save button and our project will be getting selected. But don't forget to see the location that where you have saved it. Next, opening the document. Suppose if you have created a project, now you want to open, okay? You have to make some modification or you just wanted to see. You can click on the File tab. Then you have to select this one, load from your computer. Then you can select your project and then open from here. Next is exiting Scratch. To close the Scratch, you just need to click on the cross button. This dialog box will appear. Any unsaved changes will be lost. So if you want to leave, then you can leave. If you want to stay here, you can click on stay here. So we have to exit. So we will be simply clicking leave. Now it's time for the exercise. Which of the following can create animated stories, quizzes, games? It is a Scratch. What is the collection of stacked blocks? Stacked blocks are called as script. Which of the following shows the result? Result is showed in the stage area. In which tab you can create and make changes in the sprite? We have seen this costume. We can make changes. Next is match. Code tab. Okay. First of all, let us do the sound tab. It will be going to add the sound. Green flag, it will be going to run a program. Then Sprite, which is the cat by default. When we open a Scratch, the orange color cat is there by default. Then Costume tab, it will be going to change the appearance. And then Code tab will contain the blocks. Okay. Take the correct answer. Sorry, right, wrong. True, false. You can create new sprite and backdrop in a Scratch. Yes, we can create. You know what? We can also import our image or whatever the image that we are liking from our system as well. Coding tab is used to increase the size of the block. Okay, we can increase the size of the block from the coding tab by selecting the blocks. Edit option is used to save the Scratch project. No, we will go on the File tab, File option. You cannot make the sprite run at the same location, turn at the same location. Yes, we can do, it is possible. Turn 30 degree, turn 40 degree. The stage area shows the movement of the sprite. Yes, it shows. Next, it is just the scratch your brain. So what the output will be? Green flag click, 10 step move, switch background. Okay. So here it will be, the sprite will move 10 steps and then background will be going to switch to the desert background. Next, the sprite will move 15 degree and then it will play a sound meow until done. It means until we will press a stop button. Next, the sprite will say hello and the costume will be switching to next costume, that is costume 2 we have taken. Next, let us do the question answer. What is a sprite? Sprite is an actor which act on the stage and by default a sprite in a Scratch is a cat. Next, what are the components of a Scratch? We are having many components. We are just writing here 3: sprite, stage area and script. Next, what are motion blocks? Motion block is used to control the movement of the sprite and they are blue in color. Examples: move 10 step, turn 15 degree, etc. Next, what are the steps to change the appearance of the sprite? So first of all, we need to click on the costume tab. Then click on the sprite and drag the blue border to select the sprite. And then click on fill and outline option to change the color of the sprite so that we can make the sprite different. So here we are done with all the exercise and explanation of Scratch. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.